All right, so here he is, the #1 UFC middleweight contender, and in this era, that's saying something, right? To get through this gauntlet and emerge out of the pack, realize a UFC title shot, now the world finds out what exactly this man could do with it.
You know, John, as we've spoken about, it's shark-infested waters trying to manage and navigate through this division. It's one thing to get here, and it's a major accomplishment, but to become the champion is a whole nother level. This guy feels like in his thorough preparation, the intensity at which he moves in the training room, he is more than ready to take the belt off the champion's waist.
And you can be sure when the champion comes out at a moment, challengers' eyes will be fixed upon him. We got a middleweight title fight tonight, folks. Let's go. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Sharaputdin Magomedov. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, we are ready to go here at the start of round 1 for this stand-up-only event. So grapplers need not apply. We outlined the rules off the top, but here's your refresher. No grappling of any type. We also point out fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the ground. Let's see if the combatants play by the rules here as our first round gets underway. Khamzat Chimaev gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range.
Don't plant your feet. Footwork, footwork.
Missed on the right hand. Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him. Big punch lands. Ooh. So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Stay strong. Still in this fight. Let's go.
Great defense. That punch had no chance.
Oh, nice jab to the head by Chimaev.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
2 minutes to go. Beautiful straight punch there by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Chimaev's overhand punch to the head doesn't get to the target. He telegraphed that one, and it gets blocked.
Oh, that body shot hurt him.
That's how you do it. Beautiful kick by him there. Under a minute now to go in the round. Doing a real nice job with these leg kicks, trying to slow his opponent down, and largely succeeding.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay. Use your footwork.
All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
All right, well, take a seat, baby. All right, listen. You can't wait. I need you to be first, okay? Let's get behind that jab and start throwing your kicks out there. Punches first.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. Even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Protect your face.
And there's that inside leg kick.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Chimaev's visibly bruised on the right calf now. Those low kicks clearly are having an effect. Rips the body there. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, body shot. Oh, nice right in.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Oh, big right hook, but a whiff. He's got a good leg kick. There it is.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Chimaev's thigh really starting to show serious signs of bruising here. Establishing the jab. Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally it's the hands. Tonight he's throwing kick after kick after kick. They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Stay there, buddy. Recompose. Use your footwork, and let's get focused.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Oh! Huge kick to the head. What a fight so far!
Great job back here. Take a deep breath. Nice job. How do you feel? That's right. Look amazing. Now you should smell blood. You almost had him out this time. I want you to keep...
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see here?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Doing good. It's okay. Use your footwork.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Visibly limping here. Chimaev gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition.
It won't take many of those.
Chimaev's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there. Uppercut attempt nearly connects, but no good. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, relax for me, bud. Good.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight.
Stay relaxed. Breathe.
And that spinning kick found its home up top.
Nice job blocking that punch.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Just misses with that one. His opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here, what?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force, and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one that ends the fight.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Sit down, bud.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Timely defense there, huge block for him. Oh, there's that low kick, that'll leave a mark. Wobbly legs. Try to establish that jab.
Take your time, relax, breathe. Move and relax for me.
Oh, nice hook.
Well, a lot of fighters say there's no worse feeling on fight night than when your cardio abandons you, and there's been a lot of output in this fight, but both of these men are absolutely nuts.
They both fought very hard. But after round 1, you saw one guy's cardio say, good night, guys. And in the second round, you saw the other guy, good night, guys. Now they're left with no cardio, and it's going to be a question of will and determination, and that's going to be who wins the fight.
Gets back to his feet. His misses are entertaining.
Hands up, move. Hands up, move. Drop that hook.
And just misses with that big right hand.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Oh, left hook to the head. It's blocked. Well, the calf kick has effectively changed the game, and I'm not sure he wants to take too many more of those.
Well, you might consider switching stances or something to try to eliminate that attack from coming in his direction.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
He's looking to double up that jab now.
Final seconds of the round. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Stop!
Well, DC, this is what the fans paid to come and see. Multiple knockdowns on one side in that round, and it's amazing to think that as we sit here, this fight's not over yet.
It's not over yet. There's no 3 knockdown rule like in boxing.
Right.
So as long as the guy gets up,
right,
the guy can continue to fight. It is a phenomenal fight. We knew it when the matchmakers told them that they were putting them together. Great fight, and it's truly delivered.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round. Chimaev's really limping heavily now. The leg kicks have started to pile up. Clearly, they're having the desired effect.
Nice kick.
All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching this round.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Oh, the bruising on that calf, champ. That's not good. Hey, take your cans off. Tell him to check a kick.
I mean, we got to go back to pandemic fighting where they can just hear the coaching because, man, he has not checked one kick, and he's paying for it now.
Hands up.
Oh, nice right hand by the chest.
Thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent, limping a little bit, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion reaction to this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Hands higher, hands higher. Come on, man, I need more punches. Let's go. Throw those punches.
Well, if these were calf kicks, this fight would likely already be over, but I would say it's pretty critical with the thigh damage at this stage of the fight.
It's very close, and the thigh is bigger. It's a bigger muscle. Oh! He's got to keep pressing here. Nice leg kick.
Huge block there. Whiffs on the elbow. Chimaev's dealing with an obvious limp right now. Perhaps it was that last kick to the right leg that caused him the problem.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, a big left hand. Uppercut there blocked by Khamzat Chimaev. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has
recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got He's hurt bad. That one landed clean.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Sharaputdin Magomedov.
All right, so congratulations to the newly minted UFC middleweight champion of the world. He said all the right things during fight week. He had all the confidence that he needed here on fight night, and he turned that self-belief into action here tonight, and he leaves as the new king of the 185-pound division. There he is, the UFC middleweight